Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's get back into it.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Alright. Anything up here? No? Nothing? Can't go that way? Okay. Then this way.
So it begins and ends.
Yeah. What is up here? Wait a minute, so...
Get ready.
Yeah, so we came from there, okay. What is this way? Got another elf fruit.
Trap. That should do it. I knew this would happen. How about you? You hit my more coming.
I'd say we're doing pretty good.
I don't like the looks of this.
All set.
Man, receiving one sovereign for just disabling a trap? That is rather interesting to say the least. So what is up here? Got some rubble.
We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready.
There's an ambush. Are we doing the ambushing?
Well, at least it's not boring. Targets. For the watch your step. That do it.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Yay. More traps to disable? Easy peasy. Alright, let's leave the area. Let's go to the Wounded Coast next. Now let's go to Sundermount. Let's go to Sundermount. Because that's where we're going to get the last character. The last companion. Flint Company mercenary. Bunch of ruins. Ooh, another elf root. I'll take that. Thank you very much. The Dalish.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
What's a Shemlin?
An elven slur for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
Who are you people?
We are the last of the Elven.
I'm pretty sure I've seen elves around who weren't Dalish.
They have given up their identity to live among Shemlin. They're elven no more.
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Wait. This is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marithari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Marithari? I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Your guard said you spoke of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do, to my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it. But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
Are you the leader of these Dalish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Belinar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child, made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, It has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Mithal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain, and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Merrill would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
That seems a little odd.
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You'll find Merrill waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Not too busy for you.
I thought maybe you could use some archery lessons. Private ones.
I think my aim is hopeless, Rhoda.
Well, why don't we go somewhere alone and try to fix that? Leave it. You won't need it.
All right.
Something of yours, sir.
You have done a great kindness in returning this.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Continuing on. Geography of Thetis.
A Shemna?
Yeah, I'm a Shem. You got something to say? Say it to my face.
Stranger.
Merrill will guide you to Sundermount's Peak. May your steps be guided by the Creators.
Watch your steps, Yam. You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you right now.
Okay.
Is it my imagination?
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
Okay, I'll take my time. Just for you, I'll take my time. Just because you asked so nicely.
I am Master Island, a crafter for this clan. Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city, I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed?
Are you a specialist? What sort of things do you make?
A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons, armor, anything our clan has need of.
I don't need anything right now.
Of course.
Shemlin.
What do you have to offer? Superior Dalish dagger. Yeah, those stay with me. I don't know how those got sold. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. I did the wrong side. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Well, hopefully what we bought everything for, we sold for at the same price. Cool.
Dalish
Wonderful.
crafting is second to
Make
none,
your business
I
here
assure you.
quick.
Maybe it's not the mountain. Maybe it's just you that's cursed my love.
You always know just what to say to put my mind at ease. Couldn't you talk to him for me, please?
He doesn't bite, Paul. Just tell him you made a mistake.
I ruined a piece of ironwood. It's not a mistake to Master Island. That's like committing murder.
At least it's not a hanging offense. You can do this. Be brave.
Do the Dalish hang people? What is this way?
In my experience, all Dalish women are crazy.
Oh yeah? Well, his experience is Valara, who was a bit crazy. She killed
So, Isabella,
a lot of human
you're
traitors
a captain.
That's right, big girl.
for a
What of
misunderstanding.
I don't remember your name on any registries. Every ship that docks has to declare.
I never docked. And you're no port authority.
And you are no merchant.
Ooh, scrutiny.
Yes, scrutiny.
Can't we talk about this? No?
They're not attacking. There they go.
Who's next?
Battle is usually over by the time that I can actually designate a skill to something. Like if I want to shoot an arrow, a special arrow at something, the battle's usually over by the time I get that arrow out. But whatever, I guess it works. As long as they're dead and we're alive, it all works in the end.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Merrill, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Aww.
We didn't get a proper introduction.
I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marathari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. The law of the Dalish that can help us get to the summit of Sandamort.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asha Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asha Bellinar's amulet. And we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asha Bellinar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
Do you know the witch who
We already asked that.
You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asha Bellinar...
Let's get this over with.
Cool.
Here we go!
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a Keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own Keeper.
That's not good.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving.
You don't know how good you've got it.
But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
Please keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally. Happy to help. I've
I
been
love you,
fighting
Merrill.
before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
It's okay, Merrill. I like you. You're the kind of girl that I'd have as a best friend.
Knew this would happen.
Anders leveled up. Sweet. One more level up and he'll be done with his special skills. Which will be pretty sweet. So then we can get him going on the other skills.
What could go wrong climbing an ancient elven burial site? Nothing at all, I'm sure.
It'll be fine.
So
Don't
the
worry about
Keeper
it.
finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
Isn't Dalish camaraderie delightful?
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
It'll be okay, Merrill. You'll make it all right. Everything will be made right. Another elf root. Woohoo.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
We can't just climb over the landslide? Okay.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
But the Dalish are delightful. I was just thinking of inviting the whole clan over for tea.
I'm sure they'd never accept in a... Oh. Right. Sarcasm. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelanar isn't known for her patience.
Don't worry, Merrill. We'll set this right. Quite a lovely loading screen. Hooray! Isabella leveled up. Just one skill left, and then Isabella's leveled out on her special skill. Silverite. I'm gonna move this skill up front because I want to use that skill more often. Mark of Death. Yeah. Anything up here?
Here we go again.
Shadow Warrior.
They say violence doesn't solve anything.
Well, that worked out okay. Guess we're going this way. I like these backgrounds, these loading screens. Like how they change. Pile of bones.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Blood magic.
That was a summoning. That takes blood magic. Are you crazy?
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights.
I don't like it, Merrill.
In the days of Arlathan, the elders came here to sleep. Usanara, the endless dream they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Well, at least it's not boring.
Oh, shit.
amulet on the... and I'll begin the rite.
Oakley dokley?
Aharin amalana sale. Emma ira au bella zaviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usanera narivas.
Here we are.
Friend of yours?
You speak the word as if it is cheap coin, meant for spending.
You don't know me.
I know your type.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside?
Just a piece. A small piece, but it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Yeah, we may have killed the Witch of the Wild. We may have killed Flemeth with our Warden Commander.
What are you? A spirit? An abomination? This is no magic I've ever seen.
And you would know of spirits and abominations.
I'm a mage. Of course I know of such things.
Of course. I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old, old woman. More than that, you need not know.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
That is true. That is actually very true. Morgan doesn't know if Flemeth is indeed her mother or not, or if Flemeth stole her as a child. And Morgan also doesn't know if her mother is her enemy, or if she truly means to let Morgan have her freedom.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
A fragment?
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. An even trade, I think.
Alright, I guess that is true.
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Master Anus Ashabelina.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
And nobody just notices that a dragon just flew off. Everybody's just cool with that? Okay. Well then, what is this way? Let's go find out.
Trap! All set.
That should do it. Done. All set.
There we go.
Here we go!
Still going up.
I could use your consult, Anders.
Bring it to Darktown and I'll get you a salve or something.
What? No. I need to know some things about mages.
Why?
I'm a god. I'm the first person who has to deal with trouble.
You want help killing people like me?
Not every mage can be trusted.
Nor every guard.
Interesting. See, it's such a weird, an interesting dynamic. It's very akin to, like, racial and prejudices and racial injustices. Rune of Lightning. Thundermelt. So I guess we made it to the top, so now it's time to go all the way back down. This is where having a horse would be nice.
Serana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Alain.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
I'm guessing that she's living in a bad way here. Something tells me that her clan doesn't quite like her right now. Why is that?
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
If you think this is bad, you should see where I live.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Working your way up will be fun. All right, that was a lie. It won't be fun.
Some adventurer I am. Barely set out and I'm already daunted. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I will.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Well then. Anders?
Good to see you again.
So we're gonna have Merrill now.
Suppose you've heard of any...
Dalish Pariah. And what else? What else? What else? I guess this. There we go. And the rest can go into these skill points. Controller, supporter, damager. Maybe damager. Healer. Debilitator. Custom. Let's see here. 7 for controller and 8 for damager. So let's do damager for her. Yeah, let's do damager.
Not yet. The Shem who oversees the docks.
Please, Sir Trask. He won't go to the Circle willingly. But it's the only place.
We work as well as
Madam
anyone
will
else.
do our best to find your son. But I cannot guarantee his safety if he continues to resist Templar jurisdiction.
He's just a boy.
He's an apostate. I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
I'm guessing that Templar wasn't here to offer your son his good wishes.
I am Ariane. My boy, Fenrir. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
What kind of dreams is he having?
He dreams of demons, calling to him, pulling him into their world. Every day, it grows harder to wake him. That is why I turn to the Circle. They are the only ones that can protect a mage from his own powers.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle, but I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant, Vincento. When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Fainriel myself, here in the alienage.
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began, Fainriel still refused to contact the Circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
Abominations are always so awkward at family reunions.
No, please, you must find him before the demons finish their work. He must be brought to safety. If you won't do it for Fainriel, do it for Kirkwall. The Templars say a lad like my son is a danger to the whole city if left untrained.
I'll bring your son back to safety. I promise.
I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
Tell me about this Templar.
I believe he's a good man. He doesn't hate mages, but sees what it took me too long to realize. Even the best-intentioned mages are at the mercy of their sleeping minds. There are other Templars who are much less sympathetic.
You and Fainriel's father are not married?
Vincento had no desire for a wife or an elf-blooded child. I haven't seen him since the day I told him.
Some people just aren't built for family life. At least Fainriel has a mother who cares about him.
I have written, though, to keep him informed about his child. Fainriel wanted to meet him.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Good to see you again.
Your wife is
That's quite a hard thing for a mother to do. To have to turn in their son to Templars. Yikes. That would suck. Alright, you guys, well, I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. Thanks so much for watching. I've been the lovely Miss Scarlet Fox. Please be sure to like the video, comment all the comments, subscribe to the channel, all that good shit. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.